What we got? What we got? What we got?
Game developer sucks because you work 10 years on a project and pick a great launch date and get everyone hyped about it and build a bunch of marketing, and then EA can drop 11 games right after you do immediately and bump you off of new and trending despite the good reviews, despite people purchasing it, and just completely wreck all of your marketing. So hey, on a project.
Wait. I want to see the list. I want to see the list. Holy fuck.
So hey, happy International Women's Day. Thanks.
See, like, like, now you lost me. You know what I mean? Like, you fucking, you had me for a second. Hold on. Like, this is how they get you, bro.
Game developer sucks because you work 10 years on a project and pick a great,
like, because you work 10 years on a project. I'm like 100%.
great launch date.
Pick a great launch date, right? Like, you're, keep up with your competition, I hope. Know what's going on. And it's like, I'm with you 100%. Like, that's not easy. 100%.
And get everyone hyped about it and build a bunch of marketing.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. This is what you do when you make a game. 100%.
And then EA can drop 11 games right after you do.
Like, that's not their problem, bro. Like, their problem is worrying about their own games. They don't care what the competition's doing. I mean, actually, it's not true. They do. They care about what their, actual competition is doing. I don't know what game she made or anything like that, but if it's like indie company, like, I'm sorry, no offense, but like, you're not actual competition at this point. Regardless of how cruel that may be, like, you are not competition to EA, you're not competition to Ubisoft, you're not competition to I could keep this going. You're not even competition to Blizzard, bro. Well, like, and Blizzard fucking sucks. So they're planning around their actual competition, not indie companies. Like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Immediately
sucks.
Bump you off of new and trending despite the good reviews.
And like, to be honest here, I don't want to hear this about how you get bumped off of trending despite the good reviews. If your game was getting enough players to play, it would be better than EA. I'm sorry. That's how it works. It goes off of the amount of reviews that are coming in. It goes off the actual amount of reviews, not necessarily if it's going mostly positive or mostly negative. It actually, I don't think, I would imagine in their algorithm matter whether it's positive or negative. Obviously on the trending, it's not going to show negative, but it would come across more because it's so, negative. Like, it would be brought up, right? But to sit here and blame them for you being knocked off the trend, I mean, no offense, make a game that can compete with AAA companies. I'm sorry, like, make something that can compete then. Right, you can't, because that's very, very difficult to achieve with the resources that a AAA company has available versus a indie company. And there's nothing you can do about that. So you just have to find your right people that you're trying to reach. She's only got 73 reviews. Yeah, I mean, like, what do you expect then? Not even enough players in the game to calculate in the community hub. Right. I was with her complaining was have to do with International Women's Day. Exactly. That's like where you lose me in this argument. Like,
people purchasing it and just completely wreck all of your marketing.
Like, they have no way affect your marketing. I'm gonna be honest. When she says like, oh, okay, so this is her game here. Potion's a Curious Tale. I'll be that guy. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. EA sexist by making money, right? Like, that's what I mean. Like, I'm totally with you. I'm not gonna sit here and say, that being a dev is easy. I don't think it is. I could never do it. I think a lot of people that sit here and talk online think that they can do it, have no idea what it actually takes. They could never do it. They would drown. If they were in charge of a game, it would probably be absolutely garbage. So I'm not one to sit here and say, I think every profession is difficult in its own right. That's always been my view on this. But to sit here and say like it is, that's your competition, man. Like, it's welcome welcome to business. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really trying to, like, not to be an asshole here. Um, my Steam's like kind of like messed up right now. So like, I'm not gonna lie, it looks completely messed up, and I don't want to show it because that makes the game look like it makes it that people could interpret that as like it's the okay. Here we go. Sorry. So what do we got? I'll actually check out the trailer. Guys, I'm gonna be honest here. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm not trying to be that guy and like be a negative Andy. I'm really not. But like, come on. Like, you can't look at this and say that like EA is the reason that your game isn't succeeding. And this isn't a bad game. Like, this is actually really good for an indie company. Like, this is, yeah, like this is someone's game who loves crafting potions and shit. Exactly. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's an audience for that, and that's great. I think this is a great game for those kinds of people. It looks good. I mean, hold on. I'll even keep watching. I'm gonna watch this entire thing to see what's going on. So you got like puzzles to do and stuff. That's cool. You know, indie level animation and stuff, but I think like, you know, it looks clean. You know, like this is well put together for, I don't know how many people are on this. I'm not going to sit here and like deep dive into the company. The cat's cute as shit. The cat's cute as shit. I'll definitely give him that one. Yeah, like this isn't a bad game. You know, very positive, 73 reviews. Like that's great. But to the point here, none of those EA games are even in the top sellers anymore, and hers didn't go up, it went down, so it's not EA. Like, that's my point. You know what I mean? Like, it's not EA's problem. It's not any other corporations or any other business. Like, anybody in your field, anyone that's making video games, to care about your marketing. It's just not. Like, I don't want to be mean and whatnot, but like that's how it is. Like, it is every man for themselves when it comes to business, whether you want to admit that or not. Like, I'm sorry, I don't feel sympathy for you. I feel you on the, you know, being a dev, and like that can be tough. Like, there is a lot that goes into these games. Like, I think me personally, I give devs a lot more like human aspect, I think, than the average gamer or streamer or content creator. Like, trust me, I'm for it. You know what I mean? Like, I hear you. I hear you. Like, I know people who are, it may not be for gaming, but like that are software developers, man. Like, I'm well aware that that job is very hard, and it can be very grueling, very demanding. It's not a physical stress, it's a mental stress. But it's not the competition's job to, you know, care about you, obviously, in any way. Um, Choosing a launch date on a game is very hard, but she is very unlucky. Yeah, like it's tough. Like, I'm not saying that like it doesn't suck and that maybe, you know, you can't be upset about it, but like again, it's as long as you have the mindset of knowing that that's what it is. It was just bad timing. It's not anything that you can do anything about. It is what it is, and you move on. The game looks, you know, for an indie company where they are, I don't know how many games this has been. I don't know how many, you know, that they've made. I mean, and I don't know, you know, how many people are even working on that game, but it looks like a good potions game for people that are like into that kind of stuff. This is a niche game. If it's good, people will play it and recommend it and talk about it. It has the vibes of a 2005 learning game. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Um, Most games I buy was the games praised by other players. Exactly. Scrolling through trending just gives cancer. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't even really go through trending. Like, it's especially when you're an indie dev company, you don't want to be targeting AAA gamers. In my opinion, I would just think, right? Like, if I was an indie dev and I had a couple of friends, say we have, you know, maybe I've never been a dev and like I've never been in this situation, but we're gonna throw a number out there, right? We got 300,000, 200,000. You know, we got some loan to like make a game and whatnot. Like it is not easy to do, and I can sympathize with that. But my target audience, the people that I'm going to be trying to market this to through social medias and everything like that, isn't going to be the AAA gamer. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to be hashtag indie game new release. Like I'm going to be attacking that a whole lot differently than I would if I'm sitting there working on a AAA title for a big company. Think this was just a marketing play. Feel bad for me. I'm a girl. Buy my game. That's actually true. You know what? Maybe she's big brain. I actually, she's. You're right. You're right. We got guys. We got it. We just showed eyes on her game. I hope this works. It's in Asmon's subreddit too, so it's sitting there with 229 upvotes. If he reacts to this, who knows? She might actually get some viewers, or I don't mean viewers. Jesus, some players for the game, and maybe she'll keep popping off. It's great. 75 reviews. If this game just came out, I didn't even see like when did this launch? This was March 7th, so this was 2 days ago, and you already have 73 positive reviews. So that means 73 people bought your game. Like for an indie company, man, like this is a success. This is a good start. I don't know. Be proud of that. Don't be sitting there complaining about it, or use it, or do the sigh cry me and use it as a marketing scheme, and maybe it'll work. Who knows? I respect.